Yeah. So, right, I don't know which way around I'm going to do these videos at all, but I do know they're going to go some way around because they're very, very topical to right now. The two people I'm talking about in this video I don't usually talk about, primarily because it's relating to weight. It's relating to weight loss and weight gain, etc. So that's why I don't usually talk about them, but I am going to talk about them this time. The first one being Eugenia Cooney. Now, Eugenia Cooney is well known on YouTube. She's very, very, very thin. Skeletally thin, in fact. And over the weekend, she said that she was coming off social media temporarily so that she could work with her doctors to get better, to get stronger, to get healthier. Which was a good thing for somebody in the throes of an eating disorder, when they actually finally accept they have an eating disorder and that it needs to be fixed. That is the best time for them to get help, because they are willing to get that help. Which to me is a good thing. To me it's a great thing, because it means that she's actually willing to get that help. And with a bit of luck, her family will support her as well. And it is going to take time, and it isn't going to be an easy process. But we just have to pray and hope that slowly she will get stronger and healthier. We just have to cross everything, basically. We just have to cross everything and keep everything crossed. I hope it works, and I hope that she can gain some weight back. We don't know whether it is an eating disorder, whether it's an actual medical condition, but at the minute it is looking more like eating disorder. Though there are certain conditions that sort of look like eating disorders but aren't. It's weird, because there's one called wasting disease, where basically your body just can't absorb any nutrients at all. Fat, carbs, nothing. And things like that. So we don't know, because obviously Eugenia's not going to share that with us. Let's just hope they can get her that help, they can get her that support, and they can get her to put some weight back on, because she was at the point where she was painfully thin. And I was surprised that she hadn't died by that point. We don't know if she's done any damage that's non-reversible yet. We won't know until for another 6 to 12 months. But I am glad she's getting help, because I think if she hadn't have decided to get help, she probably wouldn't see the end of the year. And that's not being an alarmist, that's just me being realistic, unfortunately. Anyway, so there's that. So that's a big plus, yay. So we have something to celebrate. And a lot of people on YouTube are quite happy. Shane, even Onision, and a lot of others. And we are just basically crossing our fingers and toes that she does get better. And we'll just have to see how the next couple of months go. Now, now we're going to go to the other end of the spectrum, one of the bigger people on YouTube, and when I say bigger I mean size-wise. We're talking about Amberlynn Reid. Now, Amberlynn Reid is a big girl. She's over £600 now. And for those that say, yes, I'm a big girl and I can't really talk about it, I'm not really going to talk about her weight. But I'm nowhere near £600, I can tell you that now. Trust me, I'm nowhere near £600. And I am in the process of losing weight. And while I have 2 separate conditions that cause my weight loss to be extremely hard, a lot harder than it would be for Amberlynn Reid. Amberlynn Reid has PCOS, but there's a lot of people that have PCOS that aren't overweight. So It doesn't help you being overweight, but I'm just saying that a lot of the reason why Amberlynn's the size she is because she binge eats. I've never binge eaten in my entire life, ever. Trust me, I've never done that. So, just to clear that out. There's two things going on with Amberlynn Reid at the minute which are very concerning, and one of them is actually confusing. Now, the first one is there's two channels that are essentially detractors, or she calls them haters, but they're like commentary channels that are sort of flow more on the drama side of commentary than the news side. And over the weekend, they both did a video. One did a video, one did a live stream, reading some statuses made by Amberlynn's girlfriend, Becky, her sister, had put on Facebook. And what happened is somebody had seen that she posted these things on Facebook. So apparently Becky's sister's Facebook is private. Screen grabbed them and put them on Kiwi Farms, which is like local but slightly different. And what happened was people had found it on Kiwi Farms, and like Michael, I think it's called Michael B. Petty, and I forgot what Zach's last name is, they'd read them out. Zach on live stream and Michael on video. And they were summarising whether they were about Amberlynn or not. And there was this back and forth between them saying, is it about Amberlynn, is it not? Which way is it, are they talking shit about Amber or are they not? And then Amberlynn sent them a direct message on Twitter, I think, saying either take down the video or Becky's sister will sue you. Now, the thing is, and this is true for any form of social media, whether your social media is private or public, whatever you post on that social media, whether it's in inbox, whether it's in comments, whether it's in any form of information on Facebook, can be screen grabbed and shared with a wide range of people. And I mean a wide range of people. So there'll be people on Becky's Facebook and on Becky's sister's Facebook, and they'll screen grab things and put them in places like Local, Kiwi Farms, Gossip Giver, so that people that are in the commentary or in the drama world will find them. Now, the problem is, because on social media and on Facebook, within Facebook's terms of service, it says be careful what you share, because that can be shared by anybody by screen grab and direct message or whatever on any other form of social media. So if you do not want what you say to be shared on YouTube, if you say something on Facebook, if you don't want that on YouTube, you don't post it, because you don't know if that's going to get shared on Facebook. You don't know if that's going to get shared on Twitter. You just don't know, and you never will. Because the plain simple fact is, social media, even if your account is private, is never truly private. Ever. The only time it is if it's anonymous. And even then, it can sometimes be backtracked quite easily. So the fact that Amberlynn's trying to say that she's going to sue these people for talking about something that was posted on Kiwi Farms, that have been screen grabbed from Facebook, which is a public website. Whether it's a private account or not, it doesn't matter. That information can still be shared anywhere, regardless. It says that within YouTube's terms of conditions, and it was said. And the only, it's not like they were revealing any information about Becky's family that wasn't already out there. They're not revealing any information about Becky's family that wasn't already out there. They were talking about these comments that were made on Facebook, and they were discussing whether or not they were talking about Amberlynn Reid, because apparently Becky's family don't like Amberlynn. So So yes, there's that. So she's threatening two people, and she's like, it's not me that's going to sue you, it's Becky's sister. And it's like, yeah, but if it was Becky's sister, and Becky's sister really wanted to make them take the video down, then she would contact them, not you, because both of them have every single piece of social media links for them to get in touch with on every single video. And why would they ask Amberlynn to do it if they wanted to send a message? So that's a bit weird. And the fact that Amberlynn's trying to do the whole "we'll sue you" thing is a bit ridiculous, because at the end of the day, she, of all people, should know the whole thing about any form of social media. No matter what you say, it can be shared anywhere. And if Becky's family are really that bothered, then they need to talk to Becky, or they need to be careful what they post and who they post it with, because at the end of the day, somebody's screen grabbing it and sharing it. So, and with Amberlynn Reid, there's something else going on as well. She is at the minute involved in something called Octavia, which is a weight loss program where they send you this big box of food, and you have to eat something lean and green every day, and like chicken and veggies and stuff like that. Now the thing is, I've not seen the full unboxing video, I've only seen clips, because I won't watch her videos because they really drain me. They talk about, she's showing all these pies and things like that. I'm thinking, makes no sense, because a lot of the stuff that was in the box is high carb, high sugar, which is the last thing she needs, because she's storing carbs and sugar. She only ever eats carbs and sugar. So, and she said her trigger foods for binge eating are sweet and things. So she's got these things in, then they are going to trigger her for having them in. And a lot of people who have researched it have said that from every single bit of information, they've found it's a pyramid scheme. And while she's saying she's only ever seen good reviews, a lot of people are struggling to find good reviews. And the thing is, with Octavia, it's very much like a lot of other programs where when you join, you're on the basic level, and then you can earn money the more people you bring in, and go up the pyramid, if you will. So a lot of people are calling it a pyramid scheme, which is essentially what it is. You buy in, and then if it helps you, you then tell people that it's helped you, and then as a result, then you say, cool, I'm going to show all my guys that it's helped me, and then they join, and then the thing continues. That is a bit dodgy to me. It just is. It's weird, it's dodgy, it makes me feel icky. So yeah. Amberlynn's in way a bit of deep. We'll see how she gets on with this diet, but I'm not hopeful at all. But the fact is, she's threatening to sue people for information that's on a public forum. It's on a social media website that even tells you no matter what you share, even if your account's private, it can still be screenshotted and shared elsewhere. The same with Facebook Messenger, etc., so on and so forth. It just is. So, and you'd think she'd know better. How long has she been on social media? Anyway, stay safe, be good, have fun, and I will see you very soon.